Okay, so picture this. That was like more than 20 years ago, and I'm a fresh off the boat, 20-year-old Asian girl experiencing my first Super Bowl. I land in America, and everyone's losing their minds over this football thing. I'm like, football? We have that in Asia. You kick the ball into the net, right? Wrong. Turns out, American football is a whole different beast. They don't use their feet to kick the ball. And the Super Bowl, that's like their version of the Chinese New Year. Times 1,000. The whole country's on fire about Super Bowl. Everyone was dressed head to toe in team colors, screaming at the TV. I'm talking face paint for adult men, crazy hats, form finger, the whole shebang. I was seriously wondering if I'd walked into some kind of cult by accident. My friend, bless her soul, tried to explain the rules, but honestly, it was like trying to teach a panda to breakdance. It just wasn't happening. I did quickly learn one thing though. Super Bowl food is the bomb. We're talking mountains of chicken wings, nachos that could feed a small village, and enough dip to swim in. Forget the game, I was winning at the snack table. Now, let's talk about the halftime show. Back home, halftime usually involves a quick bathroom break and maybe a quick snack if you're lucky. But at the Super Bowl, it's a full-blown concert. The halftime show is a highlight that have everyone talk about weeks before and months after the Super Bowl. I'll admit, I was pretty excited too. One year, Janet Jackson was performing and there was wardrobe malfunction, and that was the most watched TV moment on TiVo history. Oh man, I almost choked on my chicken wing. Another year, it was Michael Jackson. His electric performance was out of this world. I like all of them, and my personal favorite is Katy Perry, halftime, show fireworks, dancers, the whole 9 yards. The commercials were another thing that blew my mind. We're talking mini movies with Hollywood stars, hilarious skits, and enough puppy footage to melt even the coldest heart. Back home, commercials are just annoying things that interrupt your TV shows. Here, they're practically an art form. As the night went on, I started to understand why Americans love the Super Bowl so much. It's not just about the game itself, it's about spending time with friends and family, eating delicious food, and just letting loose. It reminded me of Chinese New Year, actually. We have the same tradition of big family gatherings, tons of food, and even fireworks. Sure, the Super Bowl traditions are a little different. Instead of red envelopes with money, you have fantasy football leagues. And instead of traditional lion and dances, you have grown men tackling each other for a pigskin. But the feeling of excitement, community, and shared experience, that's universal. This year, Super Bowl happens on the 12th day of Chinese New Year. So, it's double joy for me. By the end of the night, I was even starting to understand the game a little bit. I learned that a touchdown is a good thing. Yay, points. And that the quarterback is kind of like the general of the team. Go, general, go. So yeah, my first Super Bowl experience was definitely a crash course in American culture. It was loud, it was confusing, and it was absolutely unforgettable. Now it's 2025, and you better believe I'm ready for Super Bowl 59. I'm looking for my lucky jersey, and I'm joining a party for my game day snacks. Extra cheese, please. Who should I be rooting for? Most probably the underdog. I only know Kendrick Lamar because he collaborated with Taylor Swift on the song Bad Blood. You know, just in case anyone asks me if I'm a fan. Spoiler alert, I totally am now. Don't tell anyone.